And we welcome you to our next game here. We've got, you got to love the game, and it's the Love the Game Lions taking on the Frost Elite. That is our next contest here today, as we are joined here. Glad to have you with us here. Welcome to USA Softball of Oregon Exposure Fall 2020. This is our second game of 6 today. Chris Janish here with me.
Yeah, a lot of great softball yet to come. Yesterday we saw a lot of great softball. Yesterday was pool play. Today, the bracket.
A little cold for pool play. Even indoor. Wow, nice hard shot to short. Going to get it over there. Not in time, and on base early, right away out of the gate. Number 10, that is Hazel Gray, gets on base. She's a pitcher outfielder from Bandon High School in Fairfield County. Going to give you California trivia.
Okay.
Fairfield, California is in what county? They have a community college there with the same name.
Is it? I don't know.
Solano.
Okay.
Oh, look at that beautiful bunt. That advances the runner easily off the back. Can't get it over to third. She goes. Good hustle. Boy, that's aggressive base running.
Yeah,
right
that's why you have her as the leadoff batter. You say, get on base and make something happen.
First and third. No outs. At the plate is Jovi Stevens from Consumnes Oaks in Elk Grove, California High School. Pulls it back. Runner goes over to second easily.
Yeah, not even going to attempt to throw there.
Oh, they say it was that a tip ball?
Oh, maybe. Yep, made her go back. Called the strike, so 0-1 the count. And there she'll steal second.
Yeah, got over on that one. So you got Gray at third. And it looks like Brick at second. There's a little pop fly going back. Oh, boy, that was just foul. That was close, boy. They were rounding the bases, too. Boomer's little kids over here running around. Two little munchkins, Seth, out there taking the lead.
Yeah.
We see them at a lot of events. Boomer's on the field behind us with Caleb and Kate. Is that who's over
Cat.
there? Cat, okay.
And Gabby is over there, too.
Yeah.
Sandoval.
National champion, Gabby. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It's got to be nice to have that echo with your name the rest of your life. Yeah. We were national champions. I mean, it's got to be just a great feeling. Football team did it in 2014. Boom, coming our way. Will we make it all the way? Look at that, right down the fence. Right there. Big noise back here on field 5. Is that 5 behind us?
Yep.
Because we're 1. That's 2, 3, 5, 4, 5. Yeah. Kind of weird.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how they named them because it's 1, 3 on one side and 5 on the other side.
Uh-oh, here comes the run to the plate, and she's in safe. Runners advances, so the first score goes on the board. And it's 1-0 with no outs. And Amanda Brick from Oakdale High School advanced over to third. At the plate is Jovi Stevens, as we mentioned. Now, help me understand this. I don't know how it's possible to have a 4.25 grade point average. Can she sell some of those points to other kids? I mean,
oh, that would be nice. No, it's for AP college classes.
Wow.
So when you get those college credits in high school, you can get above a 4.0 GPA.
Boy, that really has to help you in your recruiting efforts.
Yeah.
Fouled back. Because after all, they are student athletes. They are athletes first, on the field, students first in the classroom. There's a shot, shortstop over at first. Throw is high. Runner's going to score.
Yeah, the throw was there in time, but it was just a little bit high, and she had to pull her foot off the bag to snag it.
So that runner's in. Runner on first. Still no outs. There's a shot heading a shortstop over to first. Ooh. Got her at first.
That went high again, but able to bring it down and get the out. So that's the first out here of the first.
Only the first one. And it's already 2-0. Boy, this LTG team, they do love the game. They're very aggressive on the bases and at bat.
I like the name LTG.
Yeah, it's
love the game.
Love the game, Lions.
Reminds me of the lab, which is the basketball
right
kind of training.
Now Kendra Cannon hits it right back to the pitcher,
and they get out number 2.
So Sophia Hill.
The lab stands for life and basketball.
There you go. So McKenna Rattray, the pitcher. She's got a 4.0. And she has a pretty good fastball.
Yeah.
Whoosh, there it goes. Wow. And there's an example of it right there. Wearing sunglasses under that mask. Does that give her like laser vision or what? Well, she is kind of facing the sun.
Yeah. Yeah, the sun's over in that direction. It probably creates a little bit of glare.
Ooh, that one dropped out badly there. Looked almost like a Mariano Rivera slider. Got a singing dugout over there. We're in between fog banks. That one a little bit low as well. Count goes to 2-1 with 2 outs here. Scores 2-0 here in the early going of this one. Our second game of the day. Up at the plate is Taylor Rodriguez from Livermore High School, Livermore, California. You know what's a landmark in Livermore?
What's that?
The giant windmills.
Okay.
As you're going down the freeway, they're like 50 feet high, big propeller blades. Because there's a big wind draft that goes through there. It's right where the jet stream goes, I think.
That one called foul.
And so it's
that's on I-5?
I'm not sure what highway it is, but it's in Livermore, and it's a big turbine wind generating plant. Also, the Livermore Labs, scientific research done there. Welcome to all you folks in Livermore watching.
There's contact up the middle.
Out to the gap. That'll score the run.
Stand-up double.
Stand-up double RBI even, making it 3-0 on a full count with 2 outs. I think you call that clutch.
Yeah, big-time players make big-time plays.
Now should get a courtesy runner coming in. So Taylor Rodriguez gets the courtesy runner. Coming up to the plate now, Sydney Poley from Bella Vista High School in Fair Oaks, California. Bats and throws right-handed. I like the orange uniforms.
Yeah.
It's quite a contrast. We haven't seen anything like that yet so far. Mostly we've seen some red, mostly white, black, blue, traditional colors, but they look like the University of Texas.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, Longhorns. Well, and it's a nice orange, too. It's kind of a burnt orange.
Yeah.
Within the gray. It's a nice color combination. We see a lot of uniforms, and we have some uniforms that we like and some that we don't. The ones that we don't aren't because of
style,
the style or the color.
I mean, they're really
patterns.
cool looking.
It's because we can't read the numbers on some of these uniforms. When they have a white uniform with light gray text on it.
Or white with an outline. It's like, this orange is kind of hard to see on the gray a little bit, but not as bad as when you have the white letters on white uniforms and their white camouflage.
Exactly.
And it's like, that's great if you're standing right next to the kid, but when they're 100 yards away from you on a field. And, I refuse to admit needing binoculars. Good play behind the plate there. Back in that catcher spot is Josie Hoff, also a utility player, class of 23. Light on her feet there. Wow, nice changeup. Gets hit right to second base, over to first. And that's the out, but not before 3 innings in the top of the first, down to 1 hour and 7 minutes left, and we'll take a break. We'll come back in just a minute. Stay with us here on Table Rock Sports. Glad to have you with us here. Enjoy the show today.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
For several weeks, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission has shown you examples of good sportsmanship and bad sportsmanship. Here's why. 75% of youth athletes quit sports by the age of 13 because they're not having fun. 75% of rookie referees also quit each year. Why? Well, it's because of the way they're treated by coaches and parents. We can do better. We must do better. Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Table Rock Sports is glad to bring you this in conjunction with TravelMedford.org. And there's a lot of stuff. They're one of our main sponsors today. Southern Oregon has so much here that you can check out. Crater Lake, the Rogue River, Mount Ashland, miles of hiking and biking trails all over the place. And that's just the start. You can learn more at TravelMedford.org. Along with great softball action in, the Rogue Valley. You know what it's known for, Chris?
What's that?
It's known for the Rogue River Blue. Do you know what that is?
I do.
You do? Okay, well, it's the world's greatest cheese, and that this Rogue Creamery won that award at the World Cheese Awards. Have you ever been to those, the World Cheese Awards?
I haven't.
I wonder, does Jimmy Kimmel host those? I'm not sure. But Southern Oregon also features the world's greatest cheese, and if you've never had it, Rogue Creamery's Rogue River Blue cheese is fabulous. Salads, burgers, steaks, oh man, I've had it on all of it. Because I have a neighbor who works at Rogue Creamery.
Oh, yeah.
And he's always giving me some of that blue cheese, and I love it. It's great stuff. Southern Oregon features all that, including wineries, restaurants. Check it out at TravelMedford.org as we get ready to start our next part of the inning here.
We had a long top of the first.
Yeah, that was. This is Jenna Wheeler, the shortstop, coming up, number 5. Shortstop, outfielder. On the mound is Avery Siva from Granite Bay High School, Granite Bay, California. I'm guessing that's a city close to water.
Yep, should be.
Granite Bay, I've never been there.
Or close to rocks.
Well, that's true, too.
One of the two.
or rocks close to the water.
Yeah.
Which there generally are.
That's true.
And that's your geographic lesson today.
But she'll walk to first.
Oh, look at that bunt. Nice sacrifice. Throw over to third. Not. Oh, boy, she just slid under in time.
Big time slide there.
So we get the 1 out. LTG Lions. Love the game. That's a great name.
Yeah.
And the Frost Elite, named after the coach. Head coach there is Samantha Frost. And when I went into the dugout to get the paperwork and stuff, on her shirt or jacket there, it says Coach Sam. See, it says right there. She's in the box.
Yeah.
That's her in the box there, the coaching box. Got to give a shout out to all these coaches and their assistants and everybody. They've been really helpful with us, getting us the lineups and getting us the promo sheets and making sure we have everything we need. Mike does a great job with USA Softball, taking care of all of us and all of our broadcast partners.
Well, I really love working these kind of showcase events because everyone's here for the same reason, and that's to get these players exposure. So the coaches want to get these players college exposure. The staff here from USA Softball want to get these players college exposure. That's what we're here to do too. We want to be able to showcase these athletes as they ouch.
Boy, she took that one off the foul tip there. I'm going to give her a second. This is where the umpire will take his time coming back up with the ball.
Yeah.
Just kind of like, okay, get a grip on it. Let me dust off the plate.
Not much dusting off you can do here on the turf field. There's not a lot of
get the
dust
pellets off.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's doing his best to stall some time. Coach comes over to talk to her. She took that ball pretty hard off the bat.
I don't even think it was off the bat. I think it skimmed the top of her glove and back into her face mask.
We're going to have her go over there and get checked. We're going to take a quick timeout. While they do that, we'll be right back after this. Stay with us here on Table Rock Sports.
Saw a parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
And we welcome back, ready for live action. This is the pitcher up on the hill, who's now in the box. Let's see how you like doing that. This is McKenna Rattery, 4.0 GPA.
Count full.
Runner at third with 1 out.
High pop-up.
She's tagging. Oh, couldn't quite get under it. In a situation like that, I've only had to catch a couple times in my Little League career, but the first thing I remember they say is flip that mask off.
Yeah.
And she tried to find it because you're trying to look up and look through the bars of the mask. And
well, it's tough because if you feel like you have it, you don't want to then lose sight of it by flipping off the mask.
Right. That pop foul going back behind the gate. That one up high. She's aboard on a walk. First
So,
and third.
Runners on the corners. With 1 out. Under an hour left to go in this one. If you don't know, these games have a hour and 20-minute time limit. That's to keep the tournament moving along.
That's 80 minutes.
Yep, 80 minutes.
As opposed to 120, I thought it was when I first looked at the clock. I was like,
Well,
120
yeah.
minutes. So, no, it's an hour and 20
Well, and
minutes.
120 is what a normal softball game kind of runs. But these ones sped up a little bit. A lot of times, we actually haven't seen any get through 7 innings, but
No.
we've seen a few get to 5. But it's all about getting these players the maximum amount of times playing with different opponents. And it's less about getting through a whole game and more about getting the most at-bats you can in the allotted time.
Don't kid yourself. Today, they want to win. You ask any one of these players out here,
Yeah.
they want to win today. Yeah, they want to be seen, but they want to win.
Cut, can't connect there. Evens up the count to 1-1.
I don't see a 43. Nothing on the back page. Must be an added player. Look in the book here. This is Frost Elite. Frost Elite comes from Oregon City, Oregon. Otherwise, do you know what Oregon City is known for?
Why don't you tell me?
The end of the Oregon Trail.
Okay, that's what I was going to say, but I didn't know if that was what you were going for.
Yeah. Boom. Yeah, it's right there where the Oregon City and the Clackamas and Willamette River merge right there. And if you know anything about fishing, right there where the Clackamas River pours into the Willamette River, there's what in Gladstone there they have what's called a hog line, and that's where all the boats go right across the river and just drop their line. So any of the fish coming from the Clackamas River have to get through that gauntlet of boats to the Willamette to get their way out to sea. You used to see the hog line every morning. We lived in Gladstone for one time, and we'd see the hog line out there every morning, 5, 6, 7 o'clock, sitting there just scooping them up.
2-2 pitch.
Little popper. That's short for the out. Runner holds. So Jenna Wheeler at third, eagerly trying to get home. Put on some ruby red slippers. There's no place like home. She would like to get home, I'm sure. Runner over at first. That's the pitcher, McKenna. Coach Sam coming down to talk to the official there for a second. Got a little change going on. We got a designated runner coming in. Number 43 making her way out. Okay, so that one I don't see. She's standing there waiting to make the switch out with the pitcher at first, which they do. So she comes off, but 43 is not on their little promo sheet.
You just need to keep that full roster open. Are these your lineup cards, or is that for a different?
Yeah, let's see here if we got it. Frosty Elite 43. So that's Isabel Saratini, fourth in the batting order, but they have open substitutions, and she plays center field. Must be one of the add-ons because she's not on the book and she's not on the promo sheet.
Yep.
They have players that add on at the last minute that get on these teams.
That's why we have 3 different types of rosters and lineups. And
yeah, we have the book that's printed ahead of time. That's like an Excel spreadsheet done by the organization. Then each team has a folder that they hang at the backstop for the scouts to pick up. There's a steal to second. Oh, she gets caught in a pickle. And that'll do it. But not before it gets up there in a good way. Stays 3-0 as we take a break. We'll be back right after this. Stay with us here on Table Rock Sports.
I was talking to Bill.
Yeah?
Bill and Sherry got a guy.
They do? How did they get a guy?
Everything happened online, including financing. And their guy even delivered their new car to their home.
Maybe we should get a guy.
I thought you might say that. Honey, meet Kyle.
Find your guy during the Ram Power Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
Introducing Unlimited with Payback, only from U.S. Cellular. The only unlimited plan that pays you back for data you don't use. So, quit flushing money down the toilet with Verizon. Get Unlimited with Payback, and you can save up to $240 per year on a single line versus Verizon.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local U.S. Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
And we welcome you back to USA Softball of Oregon Fall Classic. Dimity Soto, Christopher Janish here, brought to you by Medford Travel website. You got to check it out. It's travelmedford.org, and there's all kinds of stuff there that you can check out. We do appreciate you being with us here. Today is not pool play. This is bracket play for all the marbles. Table Rock Sports presenting this for you. We're glad to have you as part of our broadcast. Lots of good action so far. More to come all day long. Now coming up, are here. It's number 1 in the box. This is Haley Fink from Del Campo High School in Carmichael, California. Little shot to second base on the scoop. Gonna get the throw in time. Oh, she beat it. Got the little bobble. It was. On that one, do you go for it or do you let it hop and try to make the throw? And she tried to do both and lost it in the glove. Couldn't get it over to first in time. And the runner's safe. So a runner on first with the score 3-1 here in the second inning. Here comes one of the next teams jogging in.
Throw to second.
Oh, gets by him and she's in safe. Got the Angels from Washington coming in here warming up. That's one of the next teams. Maybe on the other field. Don't know, but they're behind us coming in, causing a ruckus.
Yeah.
You want to see that traveling kids team causing a ruckus, having fun. Some of them coming in from the other side. And one of them getting pulled in a wagon.
The Angels played last game on the field behind us.
Little pop fly going to the right side. Going to go foul. There's another shot going foul, so she's pushing everything that way. Whoa. Almost hit a pedestrian out there.
Yeah.
On the interpathway. It's like, at an airport, you can't just tell planes, no, you can go pick, you want to come in, you want to go out. Doesn't matter. Just choose a runway. Here, you got to enter this way and exit that way. They're the same place. Well, the guy the kid out there that just shagged the ball was trying to catch the other one.
He's going to have a full-time job if he's not careful.
I was going to say, at least for this batter here. Up at the plate is number 4. Or is it number 40? Looks like 40, Kendrick Cannon. Again, why can't you tell? The ponytail. Ooh, that time she straightened it out. That's going to drop in there fair. Oh, just foul. Wow. That rolled all the way to the fence and down outside the fence. That would have been maybe a ground rule double there. I wonder why. Oh, they probably have to keep that open, or why? Why don't they have the fence go all the way over to the side?
Yeah, I think it has to be open for COVID.
Is it? Okay. Instead of having the next link of the fence, or
yeah. I think they could. I think they would normally put one more on there.
Yeah.
Although I also feel like they might not. That might be just as far as they go over. They go to the foul lines.
Foul lines and. Another foul ball off to the right side.
I know. I have to imagine they don't have an unlimited number of them, and they have 7 fields that need them.
Yeah. Christina Jones is the batter from Folsom High School. What country music star recorded an album regarding Folsom?
Johnny Cash.
Oh, okay. I got you. I thought I had you on that one. Coyotes over there. There's a shot going in fair territory. Up the middle. Runner rounds third. She's going to head home. Here comes the throw. There's the tag. They got her. Good hustle, though, but a nice recovery there at second base.
Yeah.
Around second base. Shortstop over there made the play. Got it into home. Made the out. Saved the run. Jenna Wheeler. Nice play at short. Stays 3-1. Runner now on first base with one out. Just lost a bag. Left-handed batter up now. One out. There's a shot. A lot of balls getting pulled that way.
Yeah.
Count now 1-1 with one out. Runner at first. There's a hard shot. Oh, again, Wheeler with a nice stop. Holding it in the infield. Runners will advance to first and second. But Wheeler, 2 back-to-back nice plays at short.
Yeah, that one had so much power on it.
Oh, she just trapped it.
Yeah, it hit her mitt and bounced back out before she could even get a close on it. And I'm sure with this chilly weather, the mitt's a little bit more brittle than when it's warm out.
It's not as flexible, not bending as well, but yeah, she trapped that down under her mitt on the turf. Brings up to the plate now. At bat is Amanda Brick from Oakdale High School.
Yeah, that's what you got to do with balls like that. Keep it in front of you. If that gets past her, that's a
extra base for sure on the runner's part, because that could have been trouble in the gap because it was right in between left and right and center field. Oh, there's a nicely hit ball, going to be squibbly. Out at first is offline. Be safe, and everybody's aboard.
So that loads the bases.
Got Christina Jones on third. Think she wants to go home. Brings up to the plate, number 24 at the plate to bat, Jovi Stevens from Cosmos Oaks, Elk Grove, California. She's the one with that astronomical GPA.
And what class is she?
She is the class of 22.
Okay, so graduating in 2 years.
And already has 2 years of college.
That's what's impressive. Though I know a couple people who have done that who graduated high school with their associates.
Right. Yeah, that's quite a feat. Okay, so bases loaded now with only one out here. 3-1 the score. 44 minutes left on the clock. Little squibbler back to the pitcher, plays it home. It's force out, so there's the out. Good job there. McKenna, the pitcher. She's a 4.0. I mean, you expect all of these students, they have to maintain a certain grade point average to be eligible to play.
Yeah.
But, I mean, a lot of them are 4.0s.
No, yeah, that grade point average to be eligible to play is a lot lower than 4.0 or...
Yeah. I think it's 2.75 or something's the minimum.
Yeah, well, and for these travel teams, there's not
really. It's more for the school teams. Whether it's the CIF in California or the OSA,
but I think it might even be as low as 2.
2, yeah, I think it is 2 because then, other than that, you're considered on probation.
Yeah.
That pitch is down low. At the plate now, Annalise Gregory from Angelo Rodriguez High School in Fairfield, which is in which county?
Starts with an S.
Yeah.
Or a C.
Solano. Boom, there's a shot. Oh, gets under her. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. Here comes the 3rd runner. She's going to get base clearing. She's going for 3. And she's in. So 3 runs on the big hit. Technically a fielding error.
Yeah.
A tough one. I mean, it bounced right under her.
I don't know how you score that exactly.
I'm glad I'm not scoring it.
Yeah, because it bounced under her glove. She had a good play on it. Couldn't get contact
at the right time.
But I think it still would have been a single.
Yeah. It would have been a single.
If she would have caught it on the bounce, that would have been a single. So probably a single with extra base is what you'd score that as.
Well, a single with a lot of RBIs is what I'm scoring that as.
Yeah.
She's got 3 RBIs on that one, making it 6-1.
That's good contact in the outfield and not getting a lot of air under it. That's what allowed that ball to drop. Is it stayed pretty flat with a lot of power behind it.
Kylie Nelson now. Is that 13 or 23? I can't see the number. 13, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Kylie Nelson from Granite Bay High School. Bats and throws right-handed. Six to 1 our score here. 41 minutes to go. 0-2 the count with 2 outs. There's a hard shot. Wheeler over to first for the out, but not before 3 runs on the big hit. And I'll tell you, that really gave a little cushion there. We're going to take a break. We'll be back. You're watching the 2020 version of the USA Softball of Oregon Fall Classic. We're back after this. And we welcome you back to live action now, coming to the plate for Frost Elite. Here in, I guess you'd call it a play-in game.
Yeah, this the first round of the bracket. The winner of this advances to the quarterfinals. Felt it back.
And again, no 12 on either of the rosters. Maybe they're wearing a different jersey number.
Did you look on the
I looked
lineup?
On this one. I looked on this one. On here, we've got Hannah Husky playing right field. And she goes down watching a pitch. For the first out, 6-1 our score. Hey, when in Rome. He's standing outside one end of the booth. I'm standing out the other side. Little pop fly. Second base underneath it. Makes the out. Good coverage. Everybody dropping around. Back in coverage there. For the first out. Second out, sorry. Left-handed batter coming up now.
Little pass ball. No one on base, though, so nothing to worry about.
But everybody sure hustled, though.
Yeah.
They hustled like somebody was on base.
Well, that's that kind of mentality you want to have.
Yeah, it's that training. Like we talked about that yesterday. I think it was with Taylor, wasn't it? She was saying how doing those regiments and doing all those mechanics, and it just comes natural when it happens. Olivia Lilbein, Leiblin, Lilbein. And she's second base and outfielder. Oh, dropped right in there. Ooh. That ball dropped right where nobody could get it.
Yeah.
Right in front of us here.
Well, it hit fair, but that spin on it
Yeah.
knocked it over here towards the fence.
Hazel Gray got over there, got the play, got it into second base, so kept the runner holding it first. Trying to see that number, but there's a big head of hair there. I know it starts with a 2. That's what my head would look like if I had hair extensions.
You need more than hair extensions.
Yeah. That's a lot of hair there. 87, Sophia Hill. Yeah, I could tell. You know how I knew that? I couldn't tell by the number, but I looked at the hair. And the hair in the picture on the sheet has that big, long,
I've done that a couple times
hair.
when you can see that it ends in a 3.
Yeah.
And there's a 23 and a 33.
Yeah.
You look at the picture for
one's
who
dark
has,
hair,
who has
one's
blonde
light.
hair. Yeah.
Well, this was a hair comparison because she's got this beautiful lock of big blocks of hair. And then I looked at the picture and I go, yeah, that's her. That was by sight identification. 2-1 the count. 2 outs. Runner at first for Frost Elite. A couple other teams coming in on the walkway on the landing pattern.
3-1 the count.
In there for a strike. Loads the count. 2 outs. 6-1 our score here in the second inning. Approaching the half-hour mark. 33 minutes to go. There's a hard shot to third. Grounded nicely over to first for the out. And LTG does get the job done. We'll take a break. We'll come back right after this on Table Rock Sports. You're watching the 2020. It's the USA Softball of Oregon College Scouting. It's a Scoutorama. Let's call it a Scoutorama. How's that? We'll be right back after this. Stay with us.
Everyday heroes live life full circle. Fill up and use your enrolled kickback card so you save 16 cents a gallon at the pumps. Get what you need when you need it. And remember, we reward all heroes with kickback cards at My Circle K. And if a call goes out for another heroic appearance, no problem. We have that one covered too, with our state-of-the-art car wash systems. Be the hero you were meant to be. Heroes living life full circle.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
And we welcome you back. The Frost and the LTG Lions. Love the game. We all do.
So let's go over the winner of this game. Both these teams will be playing at 1 o'clock, so they'll have a game off, then they'll play at 1.
Okay.
The winner's going to be playing right here on this field
Field
number 1. The loser will be going over to field number 5, and they will play at the same time at 1, and they're going to face off against the... Let me rephrase this, okay? The winner of this game will face off against the winner of the Foothill Gold or the Oregon...
the Blaze?
The Red Heat.
Oh, the Red Heat, okay.
The Oregon Red Heat. And then the loser will face off against the loser of that one. So that's what we have coming up, and that's 2 games from now, and then we'll let you know in a little bit what our next game here is over on field number 1.
Right now, up the plate, number 15, Taylor Rodriguez from Livermore High School, Livermore, California, GPA 4.0. Bats and throws right. Oh, a little squibbler. Boy, that could have been a squirrely mess.
Got it in time for the out.
Yeah. Nice play there, because when you saw when that ball was coming down, it looked like it had a sideways spin on it, and that's one of those you could just lose the handle on it, but a nice job there making the play that time for the Frost. That was Kate Kreljev, third base, shortstop, first base. Doing a good job there. And with their teal blue socks on, they look like North Carolina. So, do you think the Heat come back or the Lakers wrap it up?
We go on to... Well, I think the Lakers are going to wrap it up. I don't think...
Butler's not going to carry him?
Yep, I think he played what was it, 40 minutes of the last game, or 43 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, some ridiculous number.
I don't think he has the
legs left.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what used to happen with LeBron in Cleveland, you know?
Yeah. He just played all the minutes, and by the fourth quarter, I mean, a human being can only exert so much energy.
And he would do it for the fourth quarter, but he'd do it for the first 3 games of a championship, and that's those championships he was in. There we go.
It's going to drop. Oh, nice running catch.
Yeah.
Man, she came a long way. So for the Elite making that great catch coming all the way from center field there, that was number 43. And that is Isabel Saratini, center field. That was some hustle.
Yeah, yep, that was a good catch.
With the basket catch. That was like Willie Mays style.
Yeah. But back to the NBA Finals, I just don't see the Heat being able to rely on Butler to do what he did in the last game again.
It was kind of like this year when the Clippers were so heavily relying on Kawhi.
Yeah.
I mean, Paul George was pulling his weight, but I mean, it's like when you rely so heavily on one or two guys, it's like, boom, look at that one. That's to the fence, off the fence, rounding. She's got an easy stand-up double. Nicely done.
Good looking hit there.
You know, it's a good looking hit when you round first, get to second, you're standing there winded at second. You've run hard.
Yeah.
That pitch is down. Here comes the runner over to third. And she'll make it in there. So a good hustle there. Beautiful hit to start it off for Haley Flink from Del Campo High School in Carmichael, California. Gets over there and then gets to third on the pass ball. So Jones now. Oh! Safe at first, the run scores.
She bobbled the ball.
Yeah, that was a tough play. The throw was low in kind of the dirt there, but that gives them a 7-1 lead. Coach coming out, talk to the umpire. Coach Sam coming out, kind of wanting some clarification on did she scoop it up in time, and the ref saying from what I saw, I don't think so.
Well, it was kind of interesting. She had the ball in her non-glove hand,
right?
And it's a lot harder to tell possession when it's in your hand and not in your glove, because the glove's very much it's in or it's out.
Well, sometimes that's deceiving based on your angle. I mean, it could be in the glove, not captured and rolling around, but from back here, it looks like it's in the glove. And I think that's what she was saying. From what she saw, it didn't look like she had possession.
Yeah.
And you got to go by what the umpire calls on the field. You know, they don't have instant replay in club softball.
Yeah.
Although they got a webcam right behind the camera, or right behind the home plate there. I don't think they use it for replays. There's a shot. Bouncer over there. Oh, and the throw is off. Runner will advance to third on the error. And the batter will go to second. So Jones gets over there. Jones is at third. They send her. Oh, she's going back taking that there. Okay, so that was number 10. Gray. That gets into second. Coming up now, number 8 is Bricker.
Hits that one foul.
So with 2 outs, 2 runners on at second and third. 7-1 our score. 23 minutes to go left in this initial game for both teams here on bracket day. Let's see if it comes rolling down the fence. There it goes. Made her laugh. You like that, huh? Yeah, the left fielder came down here and just cracked up when I made that noise just as she went by. His ball rolled by. That's good. Make a kid laugh in a stressful situation. Boom, that's a hard hit shot over to right field. Nice play out there. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score, and she'll hold it first. So nice 2-run RBI single. Good job there for Bricker. Goes to 9-1. Plenty of clock left, so they'll have at least 1, if not 2 more at bats. Get a couple rallies in, but first they got to get 2 more outs.
Yeah.
Or 1 more out. Jovi Stevens from Consumnes Oaks High School, Elk Grove, California. Ooh, hard hit shot to third. Play over to first. Oh, big. Look at that stretch.
Nice stretch to get the third out.
Wow. If I did that, I'd have to pull a hamstring. That was a beautiful stretch. My goodness. I mean, when you talk about effort, that right there by Sophia Hill, that was an effort. We'll be right back. We're glad you're with us here enjoying these games today. We'll be back in just a moment. Stay with us. Clear. There you saw the Frost Elite having a team meeting out there at the coach's box as they come up to take the bat. You kind of get to where it's now or nothing. Here in the third inning, 9-1, 21 minutes on the clock. I'm Demi DeSoto along with Christopher Janish coming to you from U.S. Cellular Park here in Medford, Oregon, Southern Oregon. If you've never been here, if you're from California, Nevada, Alaska, Idaho, Washington, wherever these teams have come from, it's really a beautiful place. A lot of things to do here. I mean, if you like camping, fishing, hunting, a lot of that. If you like the arts, we've got one of the best Shakespeare festivals in the world. You got the Brit Festival for concerts. You got the Criterion theaters in Grants Pass and in Ashland that are just fantastic for arts, music, culture. Got great school systems if you're thinking of relocating. If you're looking at retiring, got beautiful residential communities like the Manor, which is right up above us. You can see part of it there on the hill. Why don't you pan over and show the beautiful Manor over there and show this place. People come from all over the country before we get rolling here, but there you can see there's the Manors up there, some of the best residential living communities for retirees. As we get, oh, nice little grab there. It was right in the view of the camera at the same time. Didn't have to pan to get the shot.
Big time play there for number 8.
Yeah, she did a great job on that one, making that catch. That is Amanda Brick from Oakdale High School. But yeah, I mean, the Manor started off as one facility, then it expanded to 2, then to 3. Down below they have condos, a golf course, and I mean, people come from all over the country to live here. I mean, you know, I've met people that said they're from Rhode Island, that they researched it and they came here to live and they love it. It's a beautiful community up on the hill. It's got, you know, all levels of care. Great part of Pacific Retirement Services, a national company. Boom, look at this one going deep. Real deep. As deep as you can. Home run. Count it. And I'll tell you, that helps your effort to come back.
Yeah.
Nice job there on that one, knocking it out of the park. Jenna Wheeler. We've seen her have some good defensive plays today, too.
Yeah, Wheeler getting it done.
9-2. That's a good way to start it there. Knock one out. Say, okay, now come on. That ball wasn't like trying to get over the fence. That ball was over the fence, and it was on its way back to the baseball backtrack. Got the fence moved in, and behind it is the baseball fence that's out there about 315. I think the softball home run line is what, about 180, 190?
Something like that.
Yeah, you can see out in center field the 315 out there. And then they have it, 315 left corner, right corner. Yeah, it's 315 all the way around on baseball.
Yeah, well, and these are a little bit short of baseball fields.
Yeah.
There's all purpose. You see 380s and 390s in some of the high school parks.
Yeah. Well, they also play adult league out here, adult league baseball, adult league softball. There's a shot to third, throw over to first. So they get back on it. So now 2 outs. 9-2, though. Frost Elite coming back into play. Love the Game Lions organization was established in 2012 in Oak Grove, California. A couple of head coaches, Jim Carta, Brian Siva. Coming from the 916. Thanks for joining us down there if you didn't make the trip up. Had some friends that lived in Citrus Heights, which is down in the Sacramento area.
Over on Field 5, Foothill Gold is leading 8-3.
And the winner of that comes here?
So if they win, they'll be over here at 1 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And then that would mean the Oregon Red Heat will stay over there for the 1 p.m. game, and they'll face the loser of this game.
Okay. But we still got 16 minutes to go in this one here in the third inning. And Frost Elite with the home run has gotten a little momentum now. Coming up to the plate, getting a chance to bat, is Josie Hoff. Right-handed batter, Coach Sam giving a little instruction from the box. So we got a couple. We went from fog to clouds.
Yeah.
But they're off in the distance, and they don't look like they have any moisture.
I know we had clear blue skies this morning.
Yes.
Then fog rolled in, and
wow,
then
look at all those supplies.
Yeah.
Where are they going? They out there
and
selling
that's
stuff.
Third out.
Are they selling stuff? As the third out comes to a close, we close out here, going into fourth inning. We'll be back right after this. Stay with us.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
For several weeks, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission has shown you examples of good sportsmanship and bad sportsmanship. Here's why. 75% of youth athletes quit sports by the age of 13 because they're not having fun. 75% of rookie referees also quit each year. Why? Well, it's because of the way they're treated by coaches and parents. We can do better. We must do better. Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
And we welcome you back. As you see, they're warming up. The teams come out and warm up the left fielder, center fielder, being on the warm-up crew. We've got some teams warming up back there, getting ready.
Yep, our next game coming up on this field at 11:20.
11:20. That is right now, half an hour from now.
Yep, a half an hour from now is the Northwest Vandals and the Washington Angels. Those two teams both played at 8 a.m., and they advanced to the quarterfinals. So that'll be our next one here on field number 1.
But at the moment, we have Milena Garza coming up. She is from Armijo High School in Fairfield, California. Coming to the plate for the LTG. LTG from the 916. How's that? Boom. Wheeler. Beautiful play. Oh, that was Krejcik now in at shortstop. Sorry. I was so used to Wheeler at shortstop making great plays.
Yeah.
Now they've traded around there. Now, what am I seeing things? That is a 5. Okay, so that is Wheeler still. I thought that turned into a. Oh, that's position. Sorry. Okay, I looked at the position rather than the number, so my bad. Up at the plate now is number 13, Kylie Nelson from Granite Bay High School. High fly ball heading right to center fielder. Catch made out there. Let's see, do they do any arm swings counting down the outs? No, they don't have any of that. I like when they do the little 2 snaps in a circle and a little spin. And LTG singing in the dugout as well. They should be leading 9-2. Looking to advance. Wheeler again, long throw. Oh, did she get it in time? I don't think so. That was a long throw.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's a deeper infield, so they're playing back. So we got a runner safe at first. With 2 outs here, approaching the 11-minute mark left in this one. So we'll see how far we get. Up at the plate now, number 3, this is Mo Berner from Elk Grove High School, Elk Grove, California. Little foul ball going way down the line. So in Elk Grove, would that be a place where they grow elk? In an Elk Grove?
Yeah, sure.
Orange Grove, you grow oranges. In Elk Grove, do you grow elk? I don't know. Let us know. Be sure to visit all the social media for USA Softball. Keep up on all the events that they've got going on. Some of these too. Whoa, there's one hit deep. As deep as you can go.
Clear the bases with a home run.
That's pretty much it right there. Let's watch the celebratory strut. Here it is coming around there. Nicely done. On her way to home plate.
Mo Berner with the home run.
Burning them bases up as she rounded. Showed the instant replay of her rounding third, heading home. That celebratory high five with the coach. And that takes it to double digits to 11. With 2 outs. So this is Annalise Gregory from Angelo Rodriguez High School in Fairfield, California. Susian City, very close by city there to Fairfield. Oh, little squibbler. Wheeler. Oh, what a stretch. Got her. Boy, I'll tell you. Those stretches at first base have been spectacular.
Yeah.
Spectacular for the third out. And I'll tell you, that is excellent play there by Sophia Hill. All right, let's take a break. We'll be back after this. Stay with us here, enjoying the games today. I hope so. We are. Glad you're with us. Stay with us.
Here, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 40 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland and Medford, and now Bill's Glass in Grants Pass.
At At My Circle K, we believe in keeping the integrity of your vehicle's paint. That's why you save 10 cents a gallon when you purchase a car wash. As rain falls, it collects pollutants and contaminants from the air. You want to do anything you can to protect your investments. At My Circle K, you can protect your paint and save at the pump. Now with every car wash purchase, you'll save 10 cents a gallon at the pumps. Find them, follow them, kick back with them. MyCircleK.com.
Welcome back. Here we go. Opportunity for the Frosty Elite to do it. They're going to start off here with McKenna. McKenna Rattray. Another one of them 4.0 GPA kids. Oh, got on the change up there.
You must have said GTO. Would have thought you were one of the monkeys.
Yeah, that's right. Now, who is this pitching? We got a new pitcher in here. I'm trying to see the number. It looked like 27, but I can't quite tell what the...
27 or 17?
I thought it's 27. Got the strikeout to start it off. That's a good way to go.
17.
It is 17. Okay, so one out. And 17 would be Avery Siva, pitcher, first base, Granite Bay High School, on the mound. You know who she resembles?
Who's that?
Cameron Brink.
Yeah.
Doesn't she? Cameron Brink, formerly from Southridge High School, the basketball player going to Stanford. Now she was at Mountainside.
Slightly. I don't know.
I mean, just from the distance here, just very tall, long blonde hair. I was like, wow, that looks like Cameron Brink.
Brink's another level of tall, though.
Yeah.
That's like saying that I look like LeBron James because I'm tall.
Pitch a little bit up high. No 43 on any of these.
Not even the lineup card?
Not even the lineup card. I'm looking at the lineup card here, and I'm torn 49. Oh, there she is, Isabel Saratini. That's the one that I keep missing on because she's in the third spot. Hi, Papa. Pitcher calling for it, waving everybody off, and then she gets waved off.
That's what you have to do. You have to say, I have an eye on it, I got it. And then you say, I lost it, someone help.
Yeah. Well, they're laughing about it now. Had she dropped it, they wouldn't have been laughing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like she had it, and then I either lost it in the sun, and third baseman came in very alertly and came in to make the help. That was Melina Garza. At the plate now, number 12, this is Hannah Husky, right fielder.
A little bit of a chilly breeze picking up.
Yeah. Come out here, at least get some sunshine on the back. 4 minutes left in this one. Foul tip. Long horn over there. That one down low. Little break on the mound there. Little coming together. Looks like the game behind us is over.
Yep.
And the team here on the first base side won it.
That was the Foothill team, Foothill Gold. So they'll be advancing, and they'll play the winner of our game at 1 o'clock here on Field 1. So look for that Field 1 stream, and we'll have the names in there for you as well.
And that's been a lot of work. Chris has been maintaining those and adding those as we go along because this is changing. You know, it's like the first day we knew who everybody was, so they were preloaded. General announcement here to the PA system that some cars, when it gets real crowded, people just grab a place to park. They're parking on the grass, which is a fire hazard.
Yep.
They're telling them you better go move it. You're going to get towed.
There's a steal of second.
(11-2), minute 45 to go here. This is the last opportunity for the Frost Elite team to get a heck of a rally going. And a strikeout, and that'll be it. A minute 18 to go. I don't think they're going to continue here. They're going to probably end this one 11-2. I think that will be it. And it is. So that is a final. We thank you for being with us on this game. So we'll have our next game coming up in just a few minutes. Be sure to stay with us. Thanks for being with us here. Congratulations to the Frost Elite for getting a good series of games in here. They will have another game coming up, but the LTG Lions will be playing again on this field coming up in our next contest at 11:30. Is that what you said?
They're starting to take the field. We're going to see
Are
what.
they? With 44 seconds left?
I think Coach Frost is going to talk and say, "Hey, can we call that?"
Yeah, it's like
30
30 seconds to go. I have to see what transpires here, if they do make it a go or not. I mean, there's 3, 2, 1. It's like the team that's leading by 9 runs is taking their bat.
Yeah.
All right, I guess they are going to move along.
Yeah.
Okay. That's baffling. And now there's a delay because she doesn't have her armband.
No, we're going to play at least one more half inning.
Okay. Well, I know kids want opportunities.
Yeah, and that's what this whole showcase is about.
But they didn't start it before the clock ended.
Yeah.
I don't make the rules. We just call the game. Boom, look at that. Ooh, nice play. Good job out there, number 24. That's Olivia Lilbien. Good hustle making the catch. in the fourth inning for the first out. That's a foul ball. Swing and a miss for a strike two. Big swing there and a miss for strike three. There's the second out. Well, it might be a good mojo for the Frost Elite if they can go 1, 2, 3 and get these guys out. Had trouble doing that throughout the game. It's 11-2 right now.
Yeah, our next team's scheduled to start at 11:20.
Which it's almost 11:10.
Yep, and so I have a feeling that that game's going to start a little bit late. So if you don't see our broadcast right away and you're tuning in for that one, that would be why.
Because they do have to have a certain number of minutes to allow warm-up and all that.
Yep, and I know teams have been warming up behind us in the outfield, but I think they have to be able to take infield and, do some of those things, make sure the pitchers are warm.
There's a shot going foul over to the walkway.
1-2 the count.
2 outs here in the fourth inning. We're in the bottom of the fourth. 1-2 the count with 2 outs. At the plate, number 8, Amanda Brick. Watches that one. Boy, somebody's got a high-powered camera there.
Yeah, someone's shooting some highlights.
Boom, that one's through. Brick's on him with a single.
That's the cool thing about these travel teams that are here. They're all trying to do the best they can to get these players some exposure. So they're shooting their own highlights. They have the little readout cards. Some of them even have websites.
Yeah, QR codes on their sheets.
Yeah.
It's like, as a fan, if you're just watching this game, you're thinking of this like a game, but it's really more than just a game.
Yeah.
It's an opportunity, and that's probably why they said, let's go another half inning. We want these kids to get another at-bat.
Yeah.
Even though they'll be playing again, both teams. Jovi Stevens at the plate now. Boom, look at that shot. That's going gap. Can she score from first? She's rounding all the way. Jovi Stevens in with a stand-up double. So a 2-out double for making things interesting there. Going to bring to the plate now. This is going to be Melina Garza from Armijo High School. Third base shortstop pitcher, GPA 4.0 from Fairfield, California. That one down in the dirt a little bit. We'll hold her at second. Ooh, look at that changeup. Times like this, I really appreciate my Audi beanie.
Yeah.
I got this Audi beanie when we went to Bend, Oregon.
Yeah.
To go to the Mountain View game, and I had to take my car into the Audi dealership there to get a Takata airbag recall. Wow, look at that deep shot. That would be the final out. So we'll see what they do here. If they think, I think that's it, because that was the bottom, wasn't it?
That was the top.
Let's see. Yeah, they're coming back out. Okay, we may not have a big break between games at all. We may not have a break. They may tell your teams warm up out here. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back in just a minute. Stay with us.
I was talking to Bill.
Yeah?
Bill and Sherry got a guy.
They do? How did they get a guy?
Everything happened online, including financing. And their guy even delivered their new car to their home.
Maybe we should get a guy.
I thought you might say that. Honey, meet Kyle.
Find your guy during the Ram Power Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
Introducing Unlimited with Payback, only from US Cellular. The only unlimited plan that pays you back for data you don't use. So, quit flushing money down the toilet with Verizon. Get Unlimited with Payback, and you can save up to $240 per year on a single line versus Verizon.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local U.S. Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point.
Well, welcome you back. This presentation of Table Rock Sports is presented by TravelMedford.org. Check out the website, see what there is to do in Southern Oregon. If you've never been here, it's a beautiful place. Lots of good stuff. I moved here from Portland in 1999. Been here 20 years. Well, I love it here.
There's it out. Out number 1.
Of what should be the final inning. This is we round up the 4th inning.
Yeah, I don't know. We're having so much fun. Let's play 9.
Yeah. Well, Ernie Banks, Chicago Cubs, said, "Such a nice day. Let's play 2."
Yeah.
But each of these teams today will play 3.
Yeah. Well, and I don't know how that actually looks, because if you look at it, there's a play-in, a quarter, a semi, and a championship.
Yeah.
So that's 4.
Yeah, that could be 4 for each of these teams. Ooh, there we go. At the plate is Sophia Hill. Hill? H-I-L-L-E. What's your guess? Hill? Hilly? Hill? They don't give us pronunciation guides. We're just going on the best guess here. Boom, off the wrist. You can tell it's chilly. All of the sun's out. The wind's blowing. I see somebody walking here going down to watch a game wearing a parka.
Yeah.
You know, as I talk with my beanie and gloves on. Count now goes to 3-1 with 1 out here. Nobody aboard. 12-2 our score. Oh, called strike right in there. She thought about that one. Nope, didn't go. They asked the first base up for the call. He said nope.
So she's walked.
Okay.
It was a full count. So
yeah, that was a significant call.
Yeah.
So that puts a runner on first base. It's going to bring to the plate now number 2. That is Kelsey Smith. Another one of them there 4.0 GPAs. Nice strike right down the middle. Today's event produced by Table Rock Sports. Been doing high school level sports, college sports too for that matter. Semi-pro sports, done a lot of stuff. We did PFL football. We've done Southern Oregon University sports. Done some OIT sports. Mostly high school sports in Oregon. Some in California, some in Washington we've done. We do all the OSAA championships on the NFHS network. Kind of the sports are us, if you will. Smith watches that one go down the pike. Yet another 4.0 kid.
You think you think it's easy to get a 4.0 or something, but it's not.
No, it's not easy to get for. I can attest to that firsthand. Trying for 2, won't get the second one, but they got the lead runner. So they got 2 outs now.
They're keeping her at second. They're saying she pulled her foot, I think.
Oh.
So that's still 1 out.
Huh. Okay. There's coach coming out to discuss that. Let's see. While they do that, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back right after this.
Saw a parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
Okay, so he got his explanation that he wanted. So Kate Kryljev coming up.
They're already starting the next game behind us.
Yeah, I know. There's a shot over to second, over to first, back to 1. Oh, she dropped it. Got the front end of the double play, but didn't finish it off. But they did get 2 outs now. Oh, wait a minute. What happened there? None of them got out. I thought they got the runner at second out. Okay, so base is loaded. Down low. Strike, throw back to third. Oh, boy. Good scoop there at third. Tell you, Garza there, she just dug that one out of the turf. Got by the pitcher. Home for the out. So that's the second out. So there's 2 outs, says Coach Sam.
2 outs, bases loaded.
Yeah, 12-2. Rally for the ages is what they need right here. Up at the plate is Josie Hoff, catcher, utility player. Slacking at a 3.75. What I would have given to have a 3.75. Oh, they get her in a pickle. And to get the out, she ran out of the baseline. And so I think that now should be it, right?
Yeah, it should.
Let's see.
I can't see any way it's not, but...
Looks like that's it.
Yep, that's it.
Next coach is coming. All right, well, we thank you for being with us. Table Rock Sports bringing you this presentation. Glad to have you with us here. As we said, this is the Southern Oregon Softball Fall Classic coming at you in Southern Oregon, the Softball USA. And we'll be back with our next game coming up in just a few minutes. Stay with us. We'll tune back in. We'll have you in just a few minutes. Thanks for being with us.